and welcome back to David's Closet. On this channel, we talk about handbags, accessories, small leather goods, lifestyle, all from the male point of view and on a budget. So if that's something that's interesting to you, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification, and please watch all of my videos and let me know what you think. Subscribing to my channel is a great way to support my channel and also watching my content. It doesn't cost anything, but it really means a lot to me as a creator and all of my creator friends, so do the same for them. Today's video is another, it's not an unboxing, but it's an unveiling. And you're going to notice, and I'm not sure what order the videos will go up, but there's another unboxing where I'm going to wear the same outfit and be in the same position and everything because I literally just filmed it 30 seconds ago. And now I'm filming this one. I just watched Winnie BLV's Halloween bucket bag reveal, and she said she was on a low no buy and it failed. It's in a ditch dead somewhere, so it's mine. I do not need to be buying bags. After buying my Goyard when I was not prepared to spend that much money, my poor little savings account is crying. And as a real estate agent, I consider myself to be a financial advisor type. I'm not a financial advisor, let me be clear. But, I help people purchase and, make the largest investment they'll ever make. So I consider myself financially smart, so that was not, so I need to be better. But that other unboxing is also a very reasonably priced unboxing. This is too. And as you're going to see by the title, I got a luxury designer bag for under $100. What? Is it real? Yes it is. Okay, story time. So, I don't really tend to shop at stores like Tjmaxx, Marshalls, Ross, Burlington Coat Factory very often because they don't tend to carry the brands that I love to buy. There's nothing wrong with those stores. You'll also hear the same rant in my other video. I think they're amazing. I love to watch people on TikTok. It's one of my favorite things, actually. I have several people I follow, and they do Tjmaxx, Marshalls, Ross hauls all the time. And, of course, my biggest focus is the handbags. Now, I personally have never, until this purchase you're about to see, have never purchased a bag from there. Now I would purchase like things like wallets, pouches, small leather goods, things like that, because as we all know, I don't tend to spend luxury money on those things. But as far as my handbags, I do prefer certain brands and I do prefer my luxury handbags. So I tend to not buy from there. I know they do sell some luxury brands at some locations. Where I live, the highest end you'll see is, Coach, Kate Spade, things like that. And though there's nothing wrong with those bags, they're fabulous. I have, obviously, Coach bags and things. I just don't wear my Coach bags enough to buy more, so I don't buy those very often anymore. But I also don't know about the price at Ross. Sometimes I feel like those stores don't really compete as far as price with what you can get at an outlet. Maybe some of their boutique bags are a better buy. I'm not sure. I don't look that much, but I love to watch people buy them. And there's so many other brands that are so affordable. And the ones that stick out, it was a really beautiful looking, and I don't know if it was real leather, but it was a green bag and it was gorgeous. And it was Anne Klein, which I'd never heard of. And Steve Madden, I know, has a line at these stores. Juicy Couture is a big one I've seen on TikToks. So they're absolutely beautiful bags and they're so reasonably priced. Most of them under $50 with the exception of like the name brands like Coach, Kate Spade, things like that. So definitely worth looking if you're balling on an extreme budget, because if I was starting my collection over again and I was more confident, because side note, as a man carrying bags, I always just feel more confident carrying higher end designer bags. I don't know why, it's totally in my head. But if I could do it again, I probably would have started my collection at somewhere like that, buying bags from Tjmaxx, Ross, Burlington Coat Factory, Marshalls, and spending a lot less and really learning what kind of bags I like, because I probably would have saved a lot of money on some bags that I purchased that I don't reach for because I don't like the style. Whereas if I had purchased like a Steve Madden version or a bag from Anne Klein that was a similar style, I would have learned those lessons at a fraction of the cost. So anyway, my husband found, and you'll see my Coach little Halloween trick-or-treat bags behind me. He found some generic ones on TikTok that someone had purchased from Tjmaxx and Marshalls. So we went to look. And we went to two different Tjmaxx, one Marshalls and two Tjmaxx, I don't know. we went to a total of four of them. I think it was 2 Marshalls and 2 Tjmaxx. The Tjmaxx's is where I found this brand. When we went to the first store, I saw a bag and it was a little bit beat up. Someone had definitely, unfortunately, the way they put these bags on the racks, they tie those metal security things around the handles, and then people are pulling them out to look at them, and that metal just tears up the handle. It was not in good shape, and the line was very long, so I left it. Later that night, we were in another part of town, and this is the part of town that tends to be the more fancy part of town, so to speak. And we went into a Tjmaxx because we were eating dinner, and right across the street was the Tjmaxx. And I'm like, hey, let's go look. They didn't have the Halloween buckets, but they had a ton of bags from this designer brand that you guys are going to freak out about, I think. And if you don't go to Tjmaxx or you haven't been to one in a minute, you need to go to one because, guys, it's serious. So I'm not going to make you wait any longer. And it matches my shirt. So I purchased, this is a medium long handle Longchamp lay pliage in the recycled nylon collection. And you can tell that because of the lime green piping. That usually means it's part of their recycled collection. And I got this bag for $100. Now, is $100 a super amazing, fabulous deal? No. Brand new, and the tag is honest, because I've heard that sometimes these stores will inflate the original price. I looked it up. I'll put a screenshot over here. Brand new, these bags are $140. You can currently buy them on the Longchamp website. However, I got this and some caramel coffee syrup, one of the, Tortini brand. I got that and this for $118, so I still saved, and I'm not counting the syrup, so roughly $100 with tax, $110. I saved 30 or 40 bucks, give or take tax on that item as well. So I can't complain. I'm really excited. I did look it over really well because, again, some of these items in these stores get really worn out. And here's what I'm talking about. They have the little skinny metal wire that keeps it, on the thing, keeps people from stealing it. This store, it had that, but this store definitely doesn't get the volume, so not everything was disshuffled. The only thing, as far as it being listed for sale there, that I noticed, and actually, I just noticed this, there's a little bit of glazing. It's just overspray almost for the glue that oozed out. I bought a Longchamp directly from Longchamp, and it has the same issue. The quality is not top notch, but these bags are workhorses and they will last forever. But, and you can't really see it, but there's a little bit of a kink under here from being on the metal rack at the store. But that's it. But I'm really excited about this. I really wanted this. I believe Autumn Beckman has the same exact one. And when she unboxed it, I was jealous AF. But I don't know, something of spending $120 or $140 I didn't want to do. On the inside, it's the white color. It does have the pocket back here, no front pocket, just a big open hole. And then in the back pocket, it has the Longchamp care card. You guys know I have a small top handle, purple one. And I didn't need this. This definitely isn't big enough. I want the large for like an airplane, but I have that generic version of a Longchamp that I use. And for how much wear my airplane bags get, I don't want to spend a ton of money. Honestly, I paid $7 for that at Goodwill. Brand new at Dillard's, it's $99. I'm happy with it until it falls apart. So when I was thinking about buying it, they also had a ton of different colors, but this is my favorite. I wasn't sure if I was going to use it. So I was like, I don't need it. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to buy it. But I'm glad I did, because when we do travel, you guys have seen my pack with me for travel. I always bring my purple small Longchamp lay pliage, and I love it, but it is just the top handle, and sometimes I want a shoulder bag. And I also have my small Coach Ellis shoulder bag that I love for travel, but it doesn't fold up as small. So I thought this would be really nice for when I want a little bit of a bigger everyday bag when we're on vacation, because though it's not super comfortable, it does fit on my man shoulders. So, if I'm somewhere and I'm tired of carrying a top handle, I can swing it over my shoulders and it will work, whereas my mini one will not. But I'm really pumped about it. I can also use this as an overnight bag if we go somewhere just for a night. You know, if I have something to do at work or after work and I need a change of clothing. Sometimes I show houses after work. And if it's a first meet with a client, I'm definitely going to wear a little nicer of an outfit. So I'd pack my outfit here, change before I left my office, things like that. I'll definitely get a lot of use out of this bag for $100, and I'm really, really, really excited to do so. And let me be clear, I did not steal this bag. This, you have to keep it on if you think you might want to return the bag. So if I were to take this off, and it's just a little pull tab you peel off, and it comes off, I can't return it. So that's why it's still attached, because I wanted to give myself a little bit of time before I commit to keeping it. But tell me what you guys think. Did I get a good deal? I asked Coach Gene because he loves Longchamp and has several. He feels like I got a good deal. I haven't asked Autumn yet, but I'm going to send a picture of it to her and see what she thinks. But I feel like I got a good deal. So that is all for today's video. I appreciate you watching and coming over. I am definitely going to do some reviews on these bags now that I officially have a collection of 2 Longchamps. And depending on if I make it back to a Tjmaxx, I may have more someday. Who knows? But definitely check out stores like that. Sometimes you can get some really good deals. And I know some of the really like nice areas. I've been to TJMaxx's and other cities. And they have even nicer brands like Fendi, Gucci, YSL. Mine does not have that. But keep your eye out there, but you also have to be careful, because I have heard people say sometimes, not necessarily are they fake, though I've heard things of people getting fake shoes, but you just need to be careful what you're buying. But for a bag like this, I'm not concerned. I know the tails, you know, $100 Longchamp, that's not that far off. Now, if this was a $25 Longchamp, I'd be like, what is this? But, you know. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your guys' day. Please subscribe below, comment, and go watch the rest of my videos. Thank you. Bye.